Today I'm sharing how to save $10,000 quickly. So the first step is to set a goal, and you want to set a reason for why you want to save this money versus just, I want to save $10,000. No, you need to have a reason why. You need to have something that's going to motivate you, because trust me, there are going to be times when you don't want to save the money and you want to spend it. You want to go do something fun. You want to invest it, whatever it may be. And you need something to fall back on that you're like, no, this is the reason why I want to do this. I want to do this so I can buy a new car. I want to do this so I can buy a boat. I want to do this so I can save for an investment. I want to do this so I can save for a house or whatever it may be, or a vacation, a trip, whatever it may be, something that keeps you motivated, something that is your why, something that's going to keep you going when you don't want to go. Next, after you set your why, you want to set a time frame. I want to save $10,000 in 6 months, in 10 months, $1,000 a month, whatever it may be. I want to save $10,000 in a certain time frame so that there is an end, that there is I have this deadline, and that's going to keep you motivated. When it's just open-ended, I want to save $10,000 and when I get it, okay, whatever it may be. No, you need to have that timeline, because otherwise you're going to be like, yeah, I saved $5 this week. That's enough. That's enough. No, you need to have a timeline. Once you have that timeline, then you can break it down. Then you can be like, okay, let's save $10,000 in 10 months. So let's work backwards. Let's reverse engineer this. So that means that you need to save $1,000 a month. Okay, let's break it down even further. That means you need to save $250 a week. Okay, let's break it down even further. That means you need to save $33.33 every single day. Okay, now we have an action plan. Now we can go and manage this. You can be like, I can do $33 a day. That's not that bad. I can do that on my income level or whatever it may be. Or maybe it's 12 months, whatever it is. But however long the time frame is, break it back. Break it by month, by week, by day, so that you know how much it is that you need to be saving. Now, you may not save $33 every single day, and that's going to be fine. Some days you may save $5, some days you may save $50, whatever it is, but at least you know how much it is that you need to do to hit your goal long term. And then there's going to be some ups and some downs. So we're going to break down some tips of how to stay motivated, some actual things that you can do to increase your income, some ways to save, some ways to cut back in this video. Stay tuned. If you're like me and a visual person, a printable is a really great way to stay motivated. I have a printable that I made for you guys just for this video, just for this challenge of $10,000, where it's going to break down how to do it, how to save that money, and then you can color in every single time that you hit a milestone in that process so that it keeps you motivated. I see these and I have them up around my house, and it keeps me on track of, I don't want to spend that money at Amazon or whatever it is. I want to be putting it towards my goal. And then also every time that I hit that next milestone where I can color in a circle, then I'm like, okay, let's do this. I have $25 more until I can color it again. And it's going to really keep you motivated. It's going to keep you on track in that visual. And then you can see how much farther you have to go or how close you are to your goal. It's just going to keep you going, keep you in the spirit, and keep you on track to save that money. Next is, where are you going to keep the money? I recommend keeping the money in a high yield savings account. Keeping $10,000 cash, that's not the safest thing, and it's really easy to just kind of pull the money out of your cash envelope to go to shopping, go buy makeup, go buy clothes, buy groceries, whatever it may be. But if you're keeping your money in a high yield savings account, it's far enough away that it's not easily accessible, and then your money is making money. I personally like CIT Bank. They're a great high yield savings account so that you're making money on your money, and they're FDIC insured so that they're trusted. They're great. I love, love, love CIT Bank. I have a link down below in the description box for you guys if you want to sign up for CIT Bank. And it's a great way to help your money grow. I really don't recommend banks like Wells Fargo, Bank of America, ones like that, because the interest rates are ridiculous on those. You want to be making sure that you're in a high yield savings account. Next, savings challenges. Savings challenges are a really great way to keep you motivated, keep you on track, keep you like, all right, let's do this. So I have a couple of videos that I'll have linked down below in the description box on different savings challenges. I love savings challenge videos. I love doing saving challenges with myself, with my husband. They really are just great motivators. They're a great way to give you that oomph to really push you to hit your savings goals or investment goals or whatever it may be. I used to use them when I was paying off debt. I would use them to pay off a certain amount of debt in a certain time frame or whatever it may be, or to put extra money towards my debt. Now we're saving for our first rental property, but this video is about saving $10,000. So obviously you're going to be saving money if you're watching this video. So a couple of them, just to give you some sneak peeks from the videos in the description box, but one of them is a spend it, you save it. So the thought process behind this is if you spend a certain amount of money, you also have to save that same amount of money. So what that means is if you go out and spend $12 on lunch, you also have to transfer $12 to your savings account, to your high yield savings account. So in theory, that lunch is costing you $24. If you're not willing to pay $24 for that lunch, then you don't do it. Same thing if it's a $6 lunch, or maybe $20 worth of makeup or a shirt or whatever it is. Whatever money you're spending, you also have to transfer that same amount to savings. So that's really going to amplify. Now, you can set different categories for this. You can do, I want to do it only on eating out. I want to do it only on personal spending money. I want to do it on whatever categories you want. But it doesn't have to be every category. It doesn't have to be every single penny, every single bill. It's not like I paid my light bill, I need to transfer to savings. You can if you want to go that extreme, but it's a really fun way to be like, okay, we gotta save some money here. And it's a great way just to kind of round up and get that savings, get it expedited quickly. The next savings challenge is consequences. So if you're anything like me, I'm actually really motivated by consequences. Positive reinforcement, it does motivate me, but consequences, they motivate me even more because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't like disobeying people or whatever. I don't want to get in trouble. So say you have goals that you want to hit, other goals outside of money. Say you want to run 3 times a week or work out 3 times a week or whatever it may be, or have 3 salads a week and eat healthy or whatever it is. If you don't have those 3 workouts or 3 whatever or 5 or whatever it may be, you have to transfer $20 to your savings or $50 to your savings or $100 to your savings, whatever it may be. You can set your own price point, but if you don't hit those goals, you have to transfer the money. So that's a great way to hit your personal goals as well as transferring that money to your savings. And then the last savings challenge is a pantry challenge. So challenge yourself to go an extra week without going to the grocery store. I guarantee that there's enough food in your pantry, in your fridge, in your freezer that you can stretch it to be a week's worth of groceries. I went 3 weeks without going to the grocery store at the beginning of quarantine because I just didn't want to leave the house. And I was shocked at how much food we actually had in our pantry and our fridge and a freezer. And we just have a standard fridge freezer. We don't have a deep freezer yet. So I was like, holy cow, we actually have a ton of food. And get creative. Find different ways that you can eat from the pantry, and then that's going to help cut back on food waste as well. If you're finding this video helpful, I would love for you to like the video. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm and pushing the video out. Don't forget to subscribe and join the Freedom in a Budget family so that you get notified every time that I upload. So those are some fun saving challenges. Like I said, I have some videos down below in the description box. Next, find ways to cut your money. Find ways that you can save money around the house, save money on your groceries. I actually have a course on how to save money on groceries. Now, hear me out on this. A lot of people are skeptical of spending money on a course to save money. They're like, Kelly, I want to save money. I can't spend money. But in life, as an adult, a lot of times you have to spend money to save money or spend money to make money. And the average student of mine is saving $100 a month on their groceries. That's $1,200 a year. So yes, it was like a $32 investment because they used my coupon code, but $32, and then they're making that up in less than a month, which is crazy. So find ways that you can save money around the house. Find ways that you can cut back on your groceries and different things like that. I also have a video on 10 things I stopped buying to save money, because sometimes you got to cut things out temporarily to save money. Next is to track every single expense. If you guys are not budgeting already, I really recommend you to be budgeting. Have a spreadsheet. I have a spreadsheet down below in the description box, but I track every penny that comes into our house and goes out of our house. every single thing I track. And I'm in my budget every couple days because that's going to help me keep track of our money, and I'll also say, hey, we're spending a lot of money on date nights. We're doing a lot of date nights. We're getting lazy with cooking. We need to cut back on our eating out, or maybe overspending in groceries or overspending in clothing or whatever it is. Then you can readjust halfway through the month so that you can still hit your goals. And then also with tracking all of your spending, it really puts into perspective of how much you're really spending on things. A lot of people that I coach, they don't even know what they're spending on groceries. They don't even know what they're spending on gas or eating out, or they're like, I don't know, I just swipe my card and I think it's like $500. I don't know. It's somewhere around there. But if you're in your budget every single day, every couple days, you're really going to be in there and know, holy crap, I'm overspending in this. We're spending way too much money on these items. We need to cut back a little bit. So track every single penny. Be in your budget. Have this spreadsheet that I have. If you have never made a budget, I also have a spreadsheet on a spending analysis that you can go and figure out how much you're spending for the last 3 to 6 months on groceries, eating out, miscellaneous, pocket items, personal items, whatever it may be, and that's going to help break it down for you so that then you can go and plug it into your budget. Next is pick up side hustles, pick up overtime, go to your boss, say, hey, can I work some extra hours? Can I work the weekend? Can I do this? If they say no, then pick up a side hustle. Pick up a side hustle like Rover, Instacart, virtual assistant online, being someone's blogger or an editor, or writing email copy. There's so many amazing side hustles that you can go that are safe for quarantine, that you can even do from home, do for your bed. I have a couple of videos on how to side hustle, different side hustle tips that I'll have linked down below in the description box for you. Like I said, I just made one for quarantine specifically, and there's links for all the different companies, all the different things that you can do right in that video as well. But find a side hustle, find ways to bring in extra money, because the more money that you bring in extra, the more money that you can put to your goal and hit that $10,000. So I'm really excited for you guys. Let me know, what is your time frame for saving $10,000? Comment down below. I really am curious to see how long it is. Some people it's going to be short time, sometimes it's going to be long. It all depends on your goals, your income level, all of that. So don't get discouraged if someone else is doing it quicker than you are. It is your journey, and I'm really proud of you and really excited for you. If you want to know how to build multiple streams of income, how to bring in that revenue, multiple streams, passive income, check out this video here. And if you want to know 10 things I stopped buying to save money, check out this video here.